Alright everyone, get your heads together. You see this orange ball that radiates misery, abandonment and creeping death? Welcome to your new home, Akiton. It's a dying dust ball, this one. Over the last millions of years, the core started cooling, the atmosphere thinned, and its liquid water has frozen, killing off most but the hardiest plant life. There's one worthwhile substance still on this planet though, Thestosteron, a fuel used for sublight travel. The planet underwent a boom after the discovery and before the advent of drift travel. Then the god Triune decided to ruin everyone's fun and passed out the blueprints for drift travel. As a consequence, the need for Thestosteron dropped. Now, all that's left, centuries after the catastrophic collapse of the Thestosteron boom, are abandoned boomtowns, a few remaining cities, and a slowly recovering economy. Through a series of your own mistakes and bad life choices, you ended up on this planet. At least you managed to make it to the hive market. The hive market is one of the few safe places on this world. It's technically a giant bazaar that exists in equal parts above and beneath the ground. Over the millennia, this place has never been conquered violently by any factions, thanks to the Kulans. The Kulans are ghostly apparitions that have kept the hive market safe for as long as Forge can remember. They only intervene when major conflict or theft arises. So follow the rules, don't do too much damage, and you're safe. Well, at least from the Kulans' violence. They won't protect you from bad deals, slavery by contract, or legal loopholes. No crying to ghost mommy will help you if you mess up. The hive market is governed by several power players, the biggest one being the Gold Vein Consensus, an Abdaran Temple's connection for whom trade is a religious standing duty. Next in line is the Sanjaval Spaceflight Systems. They even have their headquarters here, a remnant of the time when Thestosteron was still going strong. The big corporations have no interest in taking control of the whole hive market. Too much investment for too little gain, you see. They mostly secure their own sectors and factories with well-equipped security forces. On the street level, the bazaar is controlled by several local companies, brotherhoods, cartels and families. Competition and low violence due to the Kulans keep prices low, and the big corporations profit more from that and leaving policing costs to the locals. However, things have been heating up over the last month, after the Slow Scar crash. For some unknown reason, several ships emerged from the drift in the lower atmosphere and crash landed in the infamous Slow Scar Hills, even dragging a small meteor with them. Shortly afterwards, the raiders and bandits in the hills started getting more aggressive, sporting new grisly modifications on their armor and vehicles. Several smaller settlements and company towns have already been ransacked, brutally. The crashed ships themselves have not been reached by any civilized folk. Any salvages trying end up as ornaments on raider vehicles. The land transport of water from estuar has become highly dangerous, and this has hit several icing families hard. Icers bring water from estuar to the hive market by land, usually banding together with motorized convoys from traveling Izokis. One of these families, the Singers, are in charge of the district where Tony Sly, Fianna Drazir and Niara Tom currently reside. With the problematic land routes to estuar, the Singers are facing trouble. Their leader, Selenti, has tried to create a joint venture with the local Suri Ring cartel branch, another icing venture, but their last powwow ended in bloodshed for reasons yet unknown. The two factions are now on the edge of open warfare. Boss Selenti has hired Tony Sly in order to prevent open war that is endangering his and his friends' livelihood. Small skirmishes have already broken out, and it's only a matter of time till other factions, or worse, the Kulans, interfere.